right, we're about to see what Rolling Quartz.
So is this your first time both of you seeing them live?
Yes.
Yeah, seeing them live. Yeah.
Live, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
This is your first time hearing them live?
Yes.
Yes?
We just checked in for the VIP. So far, it sucks. It's hot. The venue's
really
gonna
hot.
be stupid
It's
hot.
really hot. This
They
venue's
don't
gonna
have
be
good
very hot.
AC at the Rock House.
So, I'm not a fan of Rolling Quartz, so this will be interesting to hear them live. I like a couple songs, so we're gonna see if the live show changes my mind. I've heard nothing but good things. I hear that they're amazing. Because if I enjoy them live, I will definitely probably keep listening to their CD.
How long have you been listening to them for?
Since like 2022.
What's your favorite song that you've heard by them?
Stand Up.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm a fan of more songs, but not their whole catalog.
There's one song I liked a lot. I can't even remember the name of it.
Good voice. I like how this is going though. It sounded good. I like the sound of her voice so far. Interesting.
So I'm literally going into this blind. I know I've reacted to some songs. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I enjoy this show. You're probably gonna enjoy it for sure. You enjoy every show anyways.
Let my mind roam free.
But the cool thing is, we know the sound engineer, we know the mixer, we know the guy that's running all the glorious magic behind the scenes. His name is Bunny. He's a good friend of ours, so he is doing their sound.
This is the man I was just talking about earlier. He's gonna be running sound for Rolling Quartz. We did not expect a band like this to come into town. Did you?
No. Well, I got the email and I was like, oh, cool.
Have you heard them before?
I never heard them, but I know the genre. So.
Okay. What do you do to prepare for a mix like this for a band that's out of the country?
Typically, out of country is a lot different. Out there they have limits on decibels. So you gotta watch your mix and you gotta watch everything. And honestly, here they're super happy with the sound system. So they're gonna actually blow everybody's faces off. So it's awesome.
This is the guy that I go to for anything live sound related. So any big bands that are coming through here, you hit up this guy. He will do it justice. He always makes it sound amazing.
I'm curious to hear his thoughts on this group because he's never even heard of them. Now, we did check in. This was a little weird. So we waited. There was only like 5 people ahead of us, and we just scanned our phone for early check-in, which was at 2, and then we got these wristbands, and then they said to pretty much go fuck off until 4.
Yeah,
so we're actually at the new school/studio that I'm setting up. Actually, Frank's drums is right behind us.
No.
We still have a lot to do.
So much room for activities here.
So much room. All right, let's go, Eric. We gotta go. We gotta go. We only have like 15 minutes to get over there. See you.
It's windy as fuck. It's so windy.
I love it.
I thought it was a good idea to go eat at Great American before the show.
5 minutes, we're like downing it. We have to be there in like 5 minutes. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we torture ourselves? We're so hungry.
I think it was pretty worth it.
I'm so hungry.
We're fine. We're gonna make it.
I gotta be there. I hate being this close. It's 4:12. 4:12.
3 whole minutes.
I still gotta park the car. I'm behind this person who's super slow.
They're not gonna let everybody
I'm
in
not gonna get my signed
at 4:15.
CD. I need to get the signed CD because I'm giving it to someone for free on the channel. And if I don't get there in time, how am I gonna give them a free signed CD? Huh?
Be fine.
A signed CD, which comes with an awesome book, by the way. Oh no! No, the cards! How long have you been listening to Rolling Quartz for?
Since debut.
Since they debuted?
Yeah, I found them on Reddit, like, an all-girl Korean rock bands.
These girls are like everything that I wanted.
So is this your first time both of you seeing them live?
Yes.
Yeah, seeing them live, yeah.
How long have you been listening to them for?
Just 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I bought this getting ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm burying you. I'm burying you.
이거 버린 스노그라운드 전주까지만 한 번 더 해볼까?
Eric. What? Ooh, look at Alright, we just saw the concert.
Honestly, it exceeded my expectations by like a huge margin. I knew they were gonna be good, but I didn't think they would be as tight and like their sound would be as clear as it was.
They They sounded like better players than when I first heard them.
Right?
First music video, I thought they were good. I'm not saying that they were bad. They were tighter to me, and that was even more than the recorded music video. Like the very first music video we saw. It was good, but this was showing off their skills, how tight they were, how good they were, how technical they were. Lead guitarist did this really cool, what do they call that? A melody?
A medley?
A medley of a bunch of like famous guitar solos. Once I heard the Hey Joe Jimi Hendrix thing, that was my favorite moment because I'm a huge Jimi Hendrix fan, so it was awesome to hear that.
I love the Enter Sandman and Crazy Train back to back. Those are like some of my favorite guitar solos, and she played them pretty damn good, honestly.
Yeah, she did with her own flair.
Honestly.
Yeah, she did with her own flair too.
Yep.
That's something that was pretty badass. And they were doing it in drop too for the Metallica song, which
I
was
know.
really cool.
Yes.
That was cool to hear. You know, some people get so picky about like, oh, you got to play it exactly like it. They did the covers the right way. I really loved it. And then My Chemical Romance,
At the end, dude, yeah, that was really good.
They nailed that song, dude.
They did.
They nailed it. It felt like the lead singer. I don't know why.
Honestly, I sent a clip of it to my sister, and my sister's super picky when it comes to vocals, and she actually said, no, she sounds really good.
The singer was phenomenal.
She was great. Yeah, she was on point the whole time. She had this presence about her, commanding the audience and stuff.
I saw the bass player come out, and the bass is like bigger than her. And on top of that, she like plays it down to her knees almost.
Dude, yeah.
And that's kind of tricky. That is pretty tricky to play that low. I mean, people have been doing it for a while, but to play as technical as she was with the hybrid picking.
And her bass was cutting through everything. You could hear it, you could feel it.
They mentioned that this was one of the best shows that they played on the tour so far, so shout out to El Paso for fucking bringing it. This was one of the bigger shows for them, and they said they never had so many people screaming for them to do encore.
Fuck yeah.
For this. So
that's good. I hope they come back.
That made me proud of El Paso.
Yeah,
for real,
finally,
for
dude.
real, because this city doesn't get enough love with bands and everything.
I've seen huge bands come play through here and not get as much love as that. If Rolling Quartz did that great, like imagine a Bandmate or a Love Bites coming through here, that'd be
I think they would kill it. It was a really cool experience doing the VIP. I had the VIP where we had the pictures with the band, and you do, what was the thing called? A high touch?
It's called a high touch, yeah.
I did not know what the heck a high touch was at all.
It's pretty self-explanatory. You get a high five. That's
You didn't know either. You did
I
not.
knew.
No, you
I
didn't.
knew. I
no, you
figured.
didn't. You did not. Because I said, "What's a high touch?" And he said, "I don't know." That's your first response.
But I was guessing in my head it was just a high five, but I didn't know for sure.
Well, for us, they were low fives. They should have called it a low touch. Wait, well, that
because
might
they're
be
so short.
That sounds a little wrong. Maybe not a low touch. What was going through your head when you're going down the line giving them a high five?
It was just fine. It was whatever. It's just like, hey, how's it going? High five.
I mean, it's cool like to meet the band that you're a fan of, just to be able to give them that high five, because I don't think a lot of American bands do things like that here. When you go do the pictures, you can tell them what signs to do and everything. So I had them do the Fox God, the baby metal sign. So it's pretty funny. I put up a post saying, "Oh, they're fans of baby metal."
The whole show just kind of flew by. They played for an hour and a half, and it felt like they played for 20 minutes. That just shows how entertaining they are, how fun it was.
If you enjoy content like this, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out another concert review right here of some other band, and see y'all in the next one. See you. Huge balls.